AI, we will classify any area of math that we think is leading in a bad direction. One of the things we argued in our meeting with the White House on AI policy was, look, there are going to be issues that come from AI, but they should be regulated. The regulation should happen at the application level, not at the technology level.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is basically because to regulate math, right, at the level of the algorithms, to regulate linear.
And he argued with me when I said that.
Well, yes. So Ben basically said, look, it doesn't make sense because to regulate AI at the technology level, you're regulating math, and of course we're not going to do that. That doesn't make any sense. And you'll recall that what they said was, no, actually,
we can classify math.
We can classify math, and literally, this is verbatim. We classified whole entire areas of physics in the nuclear era and made them state secrets, of the theoretical
physics,
science of physics. We classified them and made them state secrets, and that research vanished. And we are absolutely capable of doing that again for AI. We will classify any area of math that we think is leading in a bad direction, and it will end.
Which is interesting also because there's this thing called the internet now, so it's kind of hard to keep a secret about math. There are no information secrets anymore, it turns out. But,
yes. Well, so this is the kind of thing where some people are going to say, I've talked to people about this. They're like, well, that's clearly crazy. Of course, they won't do that. But here's the thing. At this point, I've seen so many crazy ththings. I no longer believe. I don't feel like I can forecast anymore which of these crazy ideas are going to get implemented, and I'm just not gonna. I just personally can't tolerate the idea that kind of idea is hanging out there, and that literally we could have, linear algebra be declared a state secret. No. There is a line. That is over the line.
Yeah, you're getting fired up.
Yes.